It is high. Sunny Jumbo again. I'm using Sunny Jumbo again by default. Well, I'm a wee bit late, about 50 minutes late. But that's because of what's it called? Daylight savings. Jeez, everything went an hour forward. So probably from tomorrow onwards, I'll be streaming a little bit earlier, only because it's still, the usual time I do stream, but pushed forward by daylight savings. You see, wait, what? Where's my button's not working? Enter works. Why not controller? What happens? Skip! Unplug controller. Drag back in. Oh, crap. There we go. Light go on. Oh. Go. Yeah, there we go. Silly thing. And while we were... Ah, yes, that's right. We were just up to... After that Sphinx boss fight. And then Anubis was like, "Get out of my house! Stop killing all my pets," or something like that. The Great Pyramid. I think we're actually supposed to look for it now, so... How many keys do I have? A whopping 0. How handy? Not really. We have all colours of the rainbows for all of our weird doors. Where's some more coloured doors that we can get through? There's one over there that we haven't been in. What else? There's one there. Now there's a skull up there which signifies a boss fight. I might just teleport up there. Well, I meant to go down to fast travel. It's so weird because you can't use the D-pad from Pyramid Apex. Ah, yes. The reason I decided to play some more of this was because I had no idea what to play again. I was kind of thinking about it for the past, well, yesterday. Really, just yesterday I was thinking about what I wanted to play. I do have Shadow Warrior 3. I was kind of thinking maybe I could do that. Ooh. Excuse me. Sniffle nose still. But yes, maybe Mega Man Zero. I still haven't finished Dave the Diver. I could do that on stream, but I've kind of played so much of it off stream. It's kind of completely desynced with what I did stream for, so might not be the best idea to do that one. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe just play it anyway. Wow, where do I need to go? How do I get down to this one here? Is there like a quick way? This one here. The 3 crystals. Oh, that's like a obstacle course there, isn't it? Who? Where is it? This one. The Great Pyramid. In reverse. Wee. Oh, that reminds me. Cyberpunk. What's it called? Phantom. Oh, shivers. Phantom Liberty is out now. Ah! My foot! Ah! Jeez! Yeah, there's a pathway there. Oh my goodness. I nearly cocked it just on that little area. Yeah, sarcophagus. The sand. Let's go against this. Yeah, there we are. Critical. I like the way the sand shot was. That's pretty cool. Up? Yes, up. I'll check the one up here first, and then I'll go down. Oh my god. Okay. Odd looking floor. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Probably speak about it later into the stream when I'm nearing the end, but yeah, I'll worry about it later. Don't worry, it's nothing crazy. It just might be late streaming tomorrow for certain reasons. I have to double check what time I have to go. Green and yellow. I kind of just hit the button and expected it to open. Oh no, I don't know what colors. Oh, that must be it. Open sesame. Why did the door show behind me? Oh, that's what it is, fellows. Oh good, sarcophagus man is dead. No, he's not dead. Alive. There we go. No, I need my heals. Ooh, a shard of health. I'm gonna find another 4 of those. This, ooh, that's free, like, full health. Finding one of them. Not bad. Still like this whole area I haven't explored. There's that area up there. Where else? Ooh, hidden room. You see on the map, the silhouette. Ooh, whole area on the left hand side there. This room here. Ooh, all of this down here. I'm not sure if, oh, you need some fancy and new ability for that. Wait, I saw an exclamation mark. Oh, we could just leave. Wow. What are we doing here then? Let's go. Sand sarcophagus. Throwing your flashbangs. Oh, another one of these. I really don't like those. Not really frustrating to fight, it's just annoying. what did that... Oh, I see, you gotta hit 2 buttons. Good, good. Just stick with sand. The Sandman. Hey, there's a TV show of that, isn't it? On Netflix, The Sandman. I remember a friend telling me, well, he's the big Marvel... Marvel, DC, Universe, comic book fan. Like both of them. But he was saying like the Netflix one was kinda wasn't as cool. But you know how it is, that's usually the way with any sort of Hollywood adaptation. Typically. Which is unfortunate to say. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've said it a couple of times of like other Hollywood adaptations or live action adaptations of things. They kind of just butcher the original content. Like The Witcher, look at that. I don't need to bring up the argument about that anymore, thankfully. But yes, I think the latest season of that, the last one that Henry Cavill is in, is alright. But I don't think it's anywhere near as good as like the first ones. Because it's kind of veered off course, don't even know what's happening anymore. Well, I say that, but I haven't really watched. But I could tell, wow. I could kind of tell just from seeing like bits and pieces of it that it wasn't really the same anymore. Like whoever was the director finally got their wish and directed it into the ground. And then of course they put all the blame on poor Henry Cavill, who was trying to save the series. But they stuffed up, and what, the next season of it I don't think will be, probably won't be very well watched. But that's just of course my opinion, I don't know, some people might still watch it anyway. They've got like, what's it, some other dude now playing Geralt, which already is like a huge disconnect. They're just swapping an actor out on a series that you've gotten used to watching a certain actor play as, you know, the main character. It's just weird. I mean, if they still do like maybe another 3 seasons, which I don't think will even last because they'll probably run out of budget. But if they did, then it might be okay with the new dude. Oh, excuse me. Hiccup. Because usually you've been given enough time to get used to it. It's kind of like what happened with, I think, Grandma One Half, the first 4 seasons. For the dubbed version, because I was watching the dubbed version. I watched the Japanese version as well, but like, holy crap, I could not. His high-pitched voice, it was ridiculous from the Japanese dub. So that was like the first time I actually watched dubbed. Apart from Dragon Ball Z, which was dubbed on Cartoon Network because you had no choice. Oops, I need sand. Ooh, a twofer. Excuse me. Where's the blue globus? What's it saying? Yes, Remaha now. because they were about 4 seasons in of when they changed the voice actor for the English dub, and it was really jarring because it's like, oh, what happened? But they kind of made some excuse in the show as well. Like, I thought it was kind of clever. It was just like, oh, I hit puberty or something like that. So his voice changed. Because everybody in the show even like kind of mentions that he sounds a bit different. Well, maybe not everybody, but a few people. But I think they might have snuck that in as just like a little extra, because if you know how a lot of Japanese anime works, sometimes they end up speaking much longer than what the translated sentence would be. Oh, damn poison. So they just snuck it into one of those long-winded sentences. Which is pretty clever, to be honest. Okay, why can't I open this? Can't open it. Then what the heck? Heals 100% of your health, in addition to recharging your stamina, your mana, and removing any alt state you are under. Legendary fruit. Why would you want to eat that? Can't we just grind it up, put it into some sort of powder, and then have a permanent upgrade or something? No, I don't know. Okay, I really should just leave, I suppose. Okay. Now, have we done this area over here? No. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. Stay in. Twinkle, twinkle. Sparkly ground. Oh, sorry. Ow! Ow! Get up, man. Stop grabbing the ledge. Wait, really? That was it? Oh. I had already been there. Just forgot that little treasure chest for some reason. Whee! Alright. Get our health back. Now teleport down to the exit. Prayer room? Is that? Yeah. I recognise it because of the little sparkly blue puddle to our right. Whoa, 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 come down. Kind of weird seeing like a little game like this causing like lag spikes for an unexplainable reason. There should be like no reason that's doing that. What, does he want me to go find all the soldiers? Or, oh, we can't even leave anyway? Okay, never mind. Open sesame. You're back. You're just full of surprises, aren't you, late? So that's it. He just kicks us out. He was nothing more than a big phony. Excuse me. Alright, I'm back. Just was distracted for a moment. There's a dog sitting in my room now. Might have to kick him out later if he starts barking. I'd have preferred to make him pay. We'll have to just make do with freedom. Just get out of here. We have a report to deliver. I think I'll add that they should put you in my regiment. What do you say? Or regiment, however you pronounce that word. Let's go. There's still a bunch of soldiers in there. We have to find more keys, though. Leandris. Leandris, answer my call. It's the Valkyrie again. I am here, my lady. Leandris, those humans I was made aware of, I must know the circumstances of their arrival on Terra Gaia. They were preparing for war. Preparing? They did not die in combat? No, but we were called to their location, a place where they found themselves sealed off and isolated, not just from their own world, but from the universe. And they arrived not long after those beings began to appear on the planet's surface. Something the matter, my lady. Nothing deserving of my time or energy at this moment. Keep your distance from them and visit Terra Gaia only when strictly necessary. Inform the others. As you wish, my lady. Hey look, it's reinforcements. Way too late. You brought back up, well, you can take it back. All the way back to town, thank you. Yes, that's right, it was not needed. General Brigade? I'm sorry to have worried you, General. Let's go back to the city. You can tell me what's happened there. Oh my goodness. Your backup is back in the ground. Who are these? Gareth. Is this a mirage? When my informants told me, I couldn't believe it. The Great Brigade himself in person. Oh, it's the opposing empire. So they got dragged on over here too. Interesting. A lion of Dedalum? So that's why you didn't show up to the battlefield. My, how tragic. You died before you could even set off. What an end for the unbeatable sword of Saga. The war is over? What happened? As far as I'm aware, up until those Valkyries appeared, no. But since you're here, I doubt it'll last much longer. Unfortunately for me, I won't see the fall of Saga with my own eyes. That damned friends of yours gifted me an arrow in the back. Reva, if you've hurt her, Brigade, it's a war. If she isn't here yet, she will be soon. Tisk. The only thing that comforts me is that you fell first, so what was it that happened to you? Wait, those bodies. You aren't dead? Damn, Brigade. Always trying to be the better one, even in the afterlife. Time to fix this problem. Wait, Gareth, there's no need for fighting. We're all searching for the same thing. What I'm searching for is right in front of me. This moment was snatched away from me in battle. But don't think I plan on wasting a second chance. Soldiers, attack! General Brigade! Stay back, Adamant. We will handle this. Oh, he doesn't like sand. Fire. Why? I chose fire. There we go. Also does nothing. What about you guys? Oh! Got a little upcut swing. This is not much of a fight, really. Ow. Okay, you got me that time. Pew, 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 pew. What's he doing at a victory post? He did nothing but get hit. Enough. So it's true what they say about the energy this world holds. Winning this battle means nothing, Brigade. Fall back, soldiers. Best keep your eyes peeled. I won't abandon my prey so easily. ... The Delm's general is dead. Perhaps all is not lost after all. I don't know, Adamant. Zarga's forces have been practically halved. Even if Galeth has fallen, winning this war will not be easy for them. Please, River, survive. Ah, of course. He worried about his girlfriend, of course. We shall speak at the citadel and think of something. Well done, soldier. We're leaving. Yes, General. You heard the General. Fall behind and I'll kick you there myself. March. I got sent a text, like, kind of late last night, about, like, the internet going off, like, scheduled between, like, 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. And it's just like, what? But then it said, like, it will only be down for 30 minutes, but somewhere in between that time, so it's like, well, that's useless. It's only going to be off for 30 minutes, but somewhere in there, so hopefully it's not during, like, while I'm streaming, is what I thought. But it won't be for, like, another week, thankfully, so I was like, oh, phew. I thought it was happening tomorrow. Rudy ISP. Oh, they've been pretty good, at least for me. There's a few people here complaining about the wireless, but it's wireless. What are you gonna do? It's precisely why I don't use wireless, because I don't have any issues. The Wi-Fi. It's just too unstable. It's affected by bloody anything. Someone using the microwave, fix it. Especially if you're like trying to use it through like an aluminium roof or something, it's just gonna bounce the signal off. Oh, you were sandwiches. It's a locked door. You'll probably get in there now, though. Oh yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I'll just keep walking over to that save point and then we'll teleport back. Because I don't want to walk all that way. Oh, I didn't notice they had like a big statue in the background there. That's pretty cool. Is that the primary goddess who was talking earlier, summoning one of the Valkyries? Possible. We've not actually seen what she looks like yet, so that might be her. Hey, look! I don't know if you can see this, but there's a grey line of pixels just right here. Just hovering there. I don't think it's meant to be there. It's probably like one of those things where you're using Photoshop or something and you've tried to cut out a object off of, I don't know, say a photo you took or whatever. But you didn't like clean it up all the way, and so you've just got like a couple of really faded pixels that you can't quite see on like the white background or green background, whatever background you're using. Because that happens. Oh, look how far we would have had to run back. Oh, excuse me. Yawn. Here we are. The city of the dead. Or a city of dead people that are living in it. The undead living city. Okay. Enemy soldiers. Hey, lower that sword. Not all of us are crazy enough to carry on following Gela. I see. So some of them are actually like, oh well, we're dead now, so we've fulfilled our duty until death, right? No obligation to keep fighting. Though we're technically still alive, so I say technically, but the way your character dies, like our character dies specifically, it looks like, you know, we're just a soul. So maybe we're like one of the soldiers who did actually die, while the rest of these guys who jumped at the portal were still alive. Alive, yes. Putting two of them together makes it doubly so, right? General Brigand's been too much of a pessimist, if you ask me. The Lion of Deadlam. Dead Elm? I don't know. Dead Elm, deadly doodly dally da. Turning up here is it's a good omen. What? You know, cut off the serpent's head and its body will die too. What? What do you mean it doesn't work like that? Either way, the Magic Cat's still around. He'll be waiting for the slightest chance to pounce on us. He'll be ready. I don't think we will. Because that's how the game will work, design-wise, right? Well, maybe. I don't know. Damn. She got some nice sprite. Very high quality. Man, just the sprites in general in this game are really good. Ah, look, I actually swished some sand around. Pocket sand for all, pocket sand for you, and pocket sand for you. What was that dragon game? Dragon Gear? Dragon... no. It's, another Metroidvania game that was made by... was it Idea Factory? Team who did work on the Mega Man Zero games. They made like a, another one. Well, not another Mega Man Zero, a different game. A fresh franchise. I'm trying to remember what it was. I got it on the Switch and it's on Steam now, I remember seeing. It's kind of a average game, to be honest. Graphics are really good because it's like the same pixel artist who did Mega Man Zero. Gameplay's pretty good, but it just feels like it's got a lack of direction in it. You're kind of just flopping about on like a little overworld map. It kind of looks a bit similar to this one. Like this one's got a bit of an overworld map, but they have like more directional, not guidance. What's the word? I suppose you could call it like they've got more directional guidance where you go and whatnot. It just feels like you're just running around like an open world, slapping things and directionless and doing whatever you want, which is fine in most cases, but it's just like, well, what am I supposed to be doing? You could do like this mission or that mission, but it's kind of I wish it was good. It kind of is good, but it's kind of, yeah, average. Oh, and they've got like a really weird level up system. Like you level up as you usually would, but it just the way you impact your stats and whatnot, that affect how your character actually behaves is a bit weird. I mean, for an RPG game, it's a bit weird. Anyway, that's enough of that. We're playing Souldiers, not whatever their dragon thing was. Dragon Nest? No, Dragon Nest is not. Oh, no, Dragon's Sword is like the sequel to Dragon Nest, isn't it? That's coming out at some point, who knows when. That looks pretty good. I'm probably going to give it a go, because I really enjoyed Dragon Nest. So I played, what was it, I kind of played a bit of all the classes, to be honest. But the one I played the most, which was my favourite, was like the Moonlight, or Moon... Magic Moon Swordsman class, whatever. It's the one where you start off with just like a basic swordsman, and then you can choose to go like... basic warrior, sorry. Then you can choose to go like swordsman or mercenary. Swordsman was like, you know, more focused on using your swords. And then mercenary was like heavy hammer or heavy axe. And then after that you could choose an advanced class. I don't know what the mercenaries ones were, because I never played the mercenary one. I was like slow axe and slow hammer, while cool and kind of similar to a greatsword sort of thing. I was more into swish with sword, because I like the sword better. And technically you use it like a greatsword because you're using it with two hands anyway. But yeah, then you could choose, was it like a master swordsman? And then the other one you could choose was the magic swordsman, or Moonlight Knight, or whatever the hell it was called. Oh, I chose the Moonlight Knight because it was like, oh, look at all these swishing abilities. Like you could throw out energy waves and whatnot. It's like, oh, you had this sick like dash move where you left like a trail of multiple slashes, because it's like you were slashing and dashing so quickly it just left a whole trail of wind slices in the air. Pretty cool. Oh, hello Felix, how are you doing, man? It is fresh today. Fresh as in, yeah, a little bit chilly. Probably a good thing though. It means I don't have to run my air conditioner, because it gets any sort of heat on a warm day just kind of ends up making my room where my computer's stored just cook. Anyway, that was my little rant / tangent. Basically, yes, whenever Dragon's Sword comes out, I'll probably play that on stream, maybe? Who knows? It will depend on whether I can rope in any of my friends to play it as well. I did ask, I was like, hey, you remember that Dragon Nest game we played like ages back? That was actually really good. I mean, at the time when we were playing it, it had a pretty early cut off for the story. Like, it was like, oh damn, we've reached the end of where we can go, sort of thing. But it's had heaps of story and whatnot added to it, and you can level up really quickly. I actually played some of it solo for a while and got up to all the endgame stuff. But then I stopped because it was like, well, it was just me playing, and you had to get into parties and whatnot to do some of the endgame content, and they didn't really have that good of a matchmaking system. At least I don't remember one. Yeah. Anyhow, I was saying that when Dragon's Sword comes out, we should maybe give it another go. Because it looks really good. It's like, hey, it's kind of like a combination of Genshin Impact and what Dragon Nest kind of was, so maybe it'll be really good. So I got one person to at least say, yeah, I'll give it a go. Don't know about everyone else. They kind of didn't give me an answer yet, so I have a look at that. Just woke up, the new voices for Rick and Morty are off. Yep, that's because it's not the same person anymore. Because it was like, what was it? The creator of Rick and Morty who was doing the voices, and he voiced, well, not all of the voices, but he did the main voices for Rick and Morty. So yeah, it's gonna be weird. Might have a look at it whenever the first episode comes. Is the first episode out already for, or was it? No, you said it was the trailer. That's right, the trailer, because you sent me that DM. Oh goodness. All right, I've talked Spoken for too much already. I need to play a game. Look at dialogue. Come to speak with me, come to speak with the old man. Not with me, the old man. Yes, come to speak with me, the old man. Calling yourself an old man when you're a little girl? Okay. Good luck, he's had a bit of an odd day. He's a bit difficult to deal with when he gets all mystical. Jivan. Ah yes, the bird that has what looks like a hole in his beak. Whoever did the pixel shading for that should probably have revised that a bit. You can see what they were doing. They were just like making a slightly darker shade for each to kind of give it a bit of a depth, but it ends up just looking like a hole in his face. Oops, I didn't even read that. It is difficult to explain, so be prepared to alert your soldiers when they give the signal. Don't have much time. Looks like he's constipated in his sprite there. He's just like, oh, I need a toilet. A few days before your arrival, a substance that I was able to identify as hostile agents fell upon Huffin. To ward them off, I created a barrier around the entire city. Oh, that's why he's constipated. That has kept us safe. I had hoped they would eventually leave, but something appears to be keeping them here. My power is starting to wane, so it won't be long until they arrive. Be careful. Whatever they are, they weren't brought here by the Valkyries. Excuse me. I can't hold it much longer. Oh, they released the episode titles before the real trailer. Doesn't help they have been teasing it for so long now. Or they may be teasing nothing. Because I was trying to think of a funny little way to say, well, they probably won't have as many people watching, possibly. Who knows, though? Wow, that was kind of anticlimactic sort of sound effects happening there. Oh, look, it's the little insect thingies. The dark insects. What is tomato sauce? Monsters! Ah, real monsters! Oh my goodness, that's a flippin' throwback. Hey, look, that's a new bug. He walks on like 4 legs. Soldiers defend the city. Wait, what? Episode 1 of Season 7 is called How Poopy Got His Poop Back. Okay. Does it still have the same people writing it as well, or is it like different people? Because isn't the main voice actor, the creator, who also does a lot of the script writing? So if he's been like completely booted from the show, then I'm assuming like he wouldn't have his hands on even any of that. Ironclads, get in formation. On my orders. Because he looks a bit like that. Because he's a horse rider. Or something, last time we spoke to him. Help! My wallet's in danger. The entire city is in danger because of me. I must go now. What? Excuse me? That contextually hurt my head. It's like, why? Why would he blame himself? That sounds like he summoned them, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't. I think that's just a weird way they put the dialogue out there. Edu, we don't have time. Hufford has never faced anything like this before. You prepared me for anything, including something like this, but you're just a little girl. Go hide in the closet. Soldier, please do not let anything happen to her. She's the most precious thing I have. Oh, how cute. I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh, she just like insta-killed that. My magic stroke. got like mini spirit bombs. Come, young one. Stay close. Our soldiers have been possessed. How dare they? Hadouken! Ow! A little wasted. Wait, where you go? There's nothing over that way. Crazy! You know, it'd be nice if you could actually aim up a little bit, girly. So your attacks are pretty strong, if they hit. But, you know, it's a typical... What is it? Situation in anime or manga. It's like... I can't hit him! If only I could land a single hit, I'd be able to destroy him in a single swing or something. But he's just too fast. And then the guy says, "It's pointless if you're so powerful, even if you can't touch me." It's a whole "I have the high ground" attitude. Don't even try it. Is that it? Was that all of them? We've defeated them all. Yay! Although it's almost a shame. I was starting to have fun. Ah. You look tired. What's her? Oh. She's asleep. Edel! My young baby girl! Edel, up here. Please, say something. What's happened? Those things they must have been able to come into contact with. Yeah, they did hit her once or twice. I'm so sorry, Edel. I shouldn't have left your side. Probably trying to possess her. Willing to give the new voices a chance. Season 7 will not be their time to shine. It will be Season 8 when they get used to it. I see. I'll have to watch the trailer just to hear what the voices sound like, because I haven't watched it. I just know that they kicked him out for certain allegations of whatever. Unfortunate when you're like literally the creator of the show. But I think the allegations came, I'm not sure if they came like to be true or what. I won't say what it is because it's like nasty stuff. But yeah, if they were true, then like I can see why. But it might just be the fact that he was, you know, kind of suspected, and then Netflix or whoever just decided to drop him because of it, or booted him from his own show. Oh, rough. Anyway, Edel, I can't lose you. Soldier, I don't hold you responsible. Wait. Yes, okay, no, I did say the right word. My goodness, hang on. I'm just going to flip and wipe the sleep from my eye. There we go. It's all my fault. Despite my years, it appears that I'm still making mistakes. If you want to help both her and your friends, there's something you can do. To the east of Harford, across the plains, you'll find a small orchard with green flowers at the center. They're called Lilius radiantis. Okay. These are no simple flowers. With them, you'll be able to destroy the agent that's keeping her in this state. There's something else. In order to pick them, you'll need to ask the garden custodian for permission. Don't worry, he'll oblige your request if you present him with this seal. You got the insignia of Harford City. This medallion bears the emblem of Harford City, depicting the tree recognized by all living things equal. Oh, we don't know how much longer they'll stay like this. And be careful, we're managing to defend the city, but these things will surely be roaming the surrounding area. Oh, yes, look. We've got a few soldiers in the back here. Okay, we've got one knight. And that's a archer, that's an archer, that's an archer. Those two are archers, and then we've got one wizard. So one wizard, one regular knight. Oh, wait, no. There's another regular knight in the background. You can just see him over there behind that book. A lot of archers got infected. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, which direction are we going first? Change from that legendary fruit. We don't want to accidentally use that. Hey. Melian, can you believe that they didn't even let me take part in defending the city? Looks like they want to just keep me out of things. I sometimes ask myself why they'd even accept me into Azaka's army. Perhaps to keep me out of the way and make sure that I didn't cause any bother. Now, I'm not sure if this character's a dude or a girl. Because that chest plate is pretty, what do you call it? Both guys and girls are wearing them. Every now and again when you run into a soldier, you see they're wearing the same sort of chest plate sort of thing. So it's like, are you bad? Or woman? What is cool, dude? It's Batman. Alien Batman. Okay, let's see. Where do we need to go? I want to check the main map. Thank you. Nowhere over there, so we're going to the right. Hey, you, let me out. Try not to stray too far. No one knows for sure what danger lurks outside Huff. Look at him, his little mouse soldier. Adorable. Psalm 100, episode 9 got its new episode, and you're one episode behind on the Glasses anime. Oh, and I saw that the last episode of that Glasses anime was out, so now that it's completely done, I might just binge it. I'm like an episode or two behind on The Masterful Cat, though. Aha! Didn't think I'd be able to jump on that. Oh. Hey, who are these fellows? What is this? Oh, I can hit it. Some sort of teleporting thingamajiggy. Don't have time to deal with humans. Okay. Bye then. Someone's cry for help. Get back! Don't come any closer. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to go up my nose and into my lungs. And cause me cancer. Wow! Well, I think he's infected. Hey, it's our horse riding fellow. There's no time. Jump on. Up. We heroes always arrive at the last second. I think that's what he said. But they popped up and I looked away. Wait, what? The Valkyries. Wait, you weren't going to intervene, were you? You heard Leandris. These beings are not part of this, nor were they brought by us. We cannot ignore them any longer. Oh, she saved our soldier friend. If he's not possessed. It hasn't touched him, but he suffered a fall. Take him to the city quickly. He will recover. But of course. Are you alright? Ing. Oh no, the Valkyrie has been ingified. There's something I say? Saint Grigor, what's happened? What's happened? She looked like she was about to break out into song. Saint Grigor. Scream. deathly laser. So they can infect even Valkyries, eh? Sangrigor. I don't see that parasite anywhere either. I must tell Leandris. Excuse me? Isn't it obvious where the parasite is? Okay, that's just... what do you call it? Willful ignorance right there. Come on, put 1 and 1 together. It's not hard. It's 11. Come on. Okay, that's like a corny old joke. Because you know, 1 + 1 is 2 usually. So it's like, what's 1 + 1? It's just like, nah, it's 11, right? Because you're putting 1 and 1 next to each other instead of like physically adding them. You just, yeah, okay. Once he's explained it, you ruined it. And I just ruined it. Missing our old fun. Captain duties, I guess. Or, you know what? I just botched that. I'm not even going to bother. Giddy up! Get out of here. Useless. You only took me like half the way. Actually, can I swim? No. At least it didn't take all my HP. How do I get up there? Or do I not get up there? Hold on. World map. So we are in the right area. Just have to get up there somehow. It's not like a hidden waterfall there or something. Ow! Fire! Where's sand? Okay. What about my regular attacks? Not really weak to anything. Anything that we have, at least. Hey, you there. Hey, look, there's a little pig box. Well, we have to get over to the east somehow. Yeah, look, there. How do we get over the water? What the? Hold on a second. My dog is getting more fidgety. I'll just let him out. One moment. Alright, there we go. Now, there wasn't like another path up there, no. Okay. Well, how are we going to get past this? Can we climb on this in the background? Nope. Instead, we get an army of sight. Oh, I watched Hulk again. This Marinin. And there's another case of... I thought it was the last episode because it was episode 12. But they actually doing 24 for that as well. Very good. Ah, man, I have to dash or something to avoid that. Jeez, die, you pumpkin man. Ooh, lots of health back. Now, how do we get up? Oh, wait. What's this? Wow, how are you supposed to figure that out? I just jumped because I thought, oh, I might as well see what's... if there's like a hidden area behind the waterfall, but no, it's a bunch of little grass things on the side of the cliff that you're meant to grab onto. cheeky, man. Bloop. Oh, look, a breakable wall. Where are me bombs? Tap. Can't remember if it was like hold to throw or tap to throw. Swish, swish, swish. Oh, what the? Do I have something in weak hands? What about sand? No. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. No, I don't want to save. I mean, not save. I don't want to use my feather. Retry. I hope it doesn't put me too far back. Ah, phew, just up here. Was not expecting a the mini boss from the beginning of the game to pop up. I also forgot no iframes. I tried to iframe his dash, which was a bad idea. Back to my bombs, chuck a bomb. Okay, alright, we're ready this time. Oh no, he wasn't cursed before. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Pew pew pew. My wizarding staff. Oh, actually, that's like a game I should get at some point. If it goes on sale, maybe I'll pick it up. Like the Hogwarts game. Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, there we go. Get that extra bit of height off the wall. Oh, he's got a golden hammer trail. What does that mean? Taking a few hits. It's kind of crazy to think that helps getting like so many people just taking, well, not taking the mickey out of, but just review bombing that Hogwarts Legacy game when it came out. All just because it was like, what's her name? J.K. Rowling had some, not mention, some hand in working on it. Even though it was like, what, she wasn't really working on it, it was just, you know, them crediting her name because they were using, obviously, her IP, which is, you know, Harry Potter. And then, what was some sort of difference of opinion and whatnot, how she was against something. I can't remember if it was like some gender thing or racial thing or whatever that she was a bigot about or something. That causes everyone to have a big huff and a puff. I mean, yeah, she was getting royalties from the game, but she didn't really have any involvement on it. Boycotting, there we go, that was the word I was looking for before. Now that I've fallen, I have to climb back up here again. Jump, jump, jump. Look down. Yeah, chest. Money. Oh. Well, we need to get back up anyway. Again. See, there's a little creature in the background here. How do we get to him? And break the glass. No? Okay. Oh. You can land on the roof of that. The dome. Hehehe. Not today, bird. I feel like this the mage is kind of the easy mode class to play, because you don't have to aim. You just swish your wand around and your projectiles will just chase everything down for you. You can just like jump around and keep swinging. Whereas I remember the knight, of course, you gotta hit everything in melee range, which is a lot riskier with some of those bosses. And then the archer, you have to actually manually aim. And manually aiming on that is weird, because you've only got 4 directions. I remember you can aim up, down, left and right, that's it. There's no... I can't remember if there's a horizontal... not horizontal, diagonal aim or not. I think there might have been, but if there wasn't, then oh my goodness. Really poo-poo. Excuse me. Finns, eh? In this place, we are the guests. I'm simply responsible for preserving our hosts. May I help you with something? Yes, I would like to have flower. Flower. Hafen city insignia. So soon. Mr. Javan told me this could happen one day. Proceed. I understand the circumstances require it. The flower you are looking for is right there. I've been keeping her alive for you. Please remove her extremely delicately. And above all, acknowledge her sacrifice with respect. Okay. You got flower. She is yours. Take her to Mr. Javan and tell him that, should he need anything, I'll be here. Don't worry, it'll be alright. Don't worry, be happy. That's kind of what popped in my head when he said that. It's gotta break out into a song. Yoo-hoo! I can get it going in his house. No, I can't, it's closed apparently. Fast travel. Actually, wait, what's to the right? What's over here? Adventure music! That's what's over here. Okay, maybe later. Not right now. Actually, that's a pretty cool transition if you like. The music matches up enough that, you know, when they kind of fade transition to each, it kind of still really fits. Pretty good. I like that. Off with it. What was that anime? It was fantasy, but the main character was a supporting character, lived for so long her whole team died before, and she goes from team to team, but she's always the last one alive. Oh. I don't think I know the title of it. But I remember seeing it at some point because she gets like a nickname. I don't think it was something like simple, like the survivor or whatever. It was something associated with like bad luck, because whenever she took part in some sort of quest or adventure, everybody died. I forgetty spaghetti. I'm terrible with remembering certain anime names, especially if it's like something older that I wasn't super crazy about. Like, I probably still enjoyed it, of course. It's kind of like you know how I remember Ranma 1/2 and Inuyasha really easily because they were really good at the time, and it's kind of burned into my memory. I have not watched all of Inuyasha, by the way. I've only seen like an episode or two, and I really should watch it because I really want to see the not the remake, but the modern sort of sequel of it, the newer Inuyasha. I haven't seen that either. I watched like the first episode of it just because I was nosy or curious. I was like, what's this one about? Have a look, and it's like, you know, about their descendants or whatnot. I was like, okay, so obviously main characters had kids at some point. But yeah, I only watched the first one just to have a looky. Because I wanted to finish watching the original, and the original series of Inuyasha is like, what, 7-8 seasons long? That's a lot of episodes to watch. But I mean, I've watched Ranma 1/2 multiple times, and that's like 8 or so seasons as well, with like 3 or 4 movies. You cannot imagine the value these flowers hold. Their curative properties are beyond imaginable, but preparing the flowers will be a complicated process. I will need... What the hell? Can you see that? He says, I will need. I will need hardness. Every ounce of focus I can. That sentence made 0 sense. Because it's like, you need harness. What? That doesn't flow. But, well, not like I can argue about it, because I do the same thing, don't I? When I'm talking, I'll just be like, word, English, blah. Oh, Freerin, Beyond Journey's End. Oh, the elf chick. She's always got a bit of a dead look on her face, because that's how the manga artist always drew her. And then they had like a guest manga artist draw like a kind of a side chapter, and they made it look so animated. It was such a stark contrast, because it was like, whoa, she's got so much emotion. And then you go back to the normal artist, and then it's like, yes, the slovenly gaze on most of the characters. It's fine because it's like a style, but it is a bit weird because it's kind of like, you know, they have emotional parts in the story, and it's just like, she seems visually unaffected. It's still good though. It's a very good one. I enjoyed that. And now they're making an anime for it as well. I haven't seen the first episode because I don't think it's out yet. It's coming along in the next batch of anime. So I've got something to look forward to. I'll definitely be watching that one. Only because, well, like I said, I've read the manga all the way up to the latest, and it's very good. And every now and again you get to have a flashback of when she was traveling with her hero friends or whatever. But they do some cool stuff in the manga, which I hope they do kind of catch up to. Anyway, I will try to let you know when everything is ready. Good. Then what do I do while I wait? Just jump and shoot? Oh. Chroma. Look at him. He looks pretty cool. It's like a Batman. Literally a Batman. At least, I don't know, maybe that's just horns. Strength, human. I'm sorry, I believe you usually say greetings. I have a favor to ask you. I know you have no reason to trust me, but I can assure you that I hold no ill intentions. I just need you to come with me. And listen to our commander's request. Ah, yes. I have no ill intentions, but come with me. That is mighty sketchy there, friendo. Don't worry, it's not a long journey. We're based in the outskirts of the city. After listening, you can decide whether or not to go. But right now, you are our only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, actually, I'm pretty much an Obi-Wan Kenobi with my magic staff. Maybe Ben Kenobi is more fit because, you know, that would be like his old man state. Waving a stick around. With a light on the end of it. A light stick. Commander Bellica, as I expected, the human has agreed to listen to us. Greetings, hormone. What? Human. Greetings, human. We've called you here because our friend noticed the great courage you showed defending the city from the invasion of the Dark Reign. There is much to tell and little time to act, so I'll try to be brief. Certain motives brought us to this world. We believe that traveling here by our own means violates the rules that govern this place, which is why we keep our distance from the city's affairs. We still don't know how all of this works. Our floating module is located at a considerable altitude, just above a dense layer of clouds that seem to stay complete. Are these aliens? They're aliens to this world, and they came in a UFO. Ah, look. When we arrived, we came down in our shuttle to begin our research. He's a Star. He came from Star Trek. No, I don't know. I'm afraid I can't tell you his purpose, but unexpectedly, an enemy took advantage of the fact that most of our troops were here on the ground and boarded our ship. I'm going to say ship instead of module because it's a ship, I'm assuming. They seem to be airborne pirates that have taken an interest in our technology. These pirates knew what they were doing. They cut the links that would allow us to get back and took the crew who remained inside as prisoners. I'll be honest with you, defending the city is not what led us to seek you out, but rather the artifacts you use. Those orbs. During our time here, a certain trader managed to provide us with an orb that would supposedly help us. This orb can release enormous amounts of energy, and that would reactivate our transport systems. Unfortunately, the orb was inactive, and we're unable to use it. We think you may be able to awaken it, as you seem to be quite familiar with it. Would you mind holding it, please? You got an active orb. This orb supposedly holds a large amount of energy, however, it seems to be dormant and cannot be used in this state. It's not working. We suspected this would happen. After all, these artifacts are entirely new to us. I'm sorry to overwhelm you, human, but do you believe you could find a way to activate it? Magic is something that escapes our understanding, but we are aware that there are beings in the city who do possess such knowledge. Unfortunately, we're not exactly adept at dealing with half its inhabitants. Most of them seem to fear us. Do you think you could find someone with magical abilities that could awaken his power? Think about it, human. We may keep the orb until you return. It's not particularly useful to us in its current state. We'll be here if you make progress. Oh. I got saluted by all of them. Waking the globe. You're up for anything that feels like Konosuba or ReZero? Or any slice of life? It is mostly slice of life, yeah. But it is, you know, also fantasy. It has a bit of action every now and again. Man, I always fumble pronouncing her name though. I wonder when Captain Sephiroth went. Well, okay, that was fast. Just because I'm a sorcerer doesn't mean I'm interested in all that sort. Anybody in the city I can talk to, or do I have to? Oh. I guess I'll just go straight back to our owl man. Seeing. Oh. Best not to disturb him. But then who do I go speak to? Where's the exclamation point on my mini-map? Tell me. Who? The church? We'll kick down the doors of the church. What's this place, actually? Oh! A library! Well, here we go. Sir Phil. Oh, sorry. What? Have you been stood there long? Have you been standing there long? These writings have me completely absorbed. Man, there's a lot of typos in this game, isn't there, with that dialogue? Unless it's on purpose to kind of trip you up, but I don't know. That seems pretty typo to me. Like, unintentional typo. You can't imagine the magical knowledge these volumes hold. We couldn't even dream of such wisdom back inside. And then I go and, like, trip over my tongue and then say the wrong thing in the wrong order. And all of it's possible right here, right now. Right there, right now! No, okay, that's a very catchy track from Sonic Rush. Anyhow, where are we staying right now? Blah blah blah. The amount of energy that flows through Terra Gaia is immense in comparison. Ah, I see. It's not the books that have brought you here per se. You need to know if there's a way to restore an object's hidden powers. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that those types of spells are simply impossible. I'm joking, I was pulling your leg. Look on the look on your face was priceless. The look on my face has been unchanging since I've started my quest, lady. Clearly, you cannot read a face more than you can read a room. Go back to your reading your books. Okay, I was trying to do a sick burn, but it wasn't really. It was kind of like mild tingling. Luckily for you, it looks like pulling off something like that is Magic 101 in this world. The first book I read already features several studies on how to perform an energetic awakening. She's got a better mage staff than mine. How dare she? I'm out there risking my life, smacking minions with my magical wand. Clearly, I should have a better one. Ooh. Electric orb. Done. That'll be 1,000 gold coins, please. It's probably another joke. Of course it is. It's a joke. I'm joking. Oh, aren't you just a gem? As your superior, I should be demanding an explanation as to why you're in possession of an element like that. And no, that's not a joke. But I have been keeping track of your achievements under General Brigand's command. He has nothing but praise for you. Did you know that? So I'll trust you. I can only hope you don't get into trouble while Jivan tries to cure our soldiers. It's been a pleasure putting this knowledge into practice. If you need something else in the future, don't hesitate to come back. Nah, I don't think I'll come back. Bye. I'm going. Never to be seen again. Oh. Interlude. Leandrus. Answer my call. I am here, my lady. Leandrus, your actions disappoint me. This is the first time I have lost total control of a Valkyrie. I am sorry. Do not interrupt me, Leandrus. You have humiliated me in front of what? There's others? Others like you? Are you all gods of the cosmos? Cosmos such as Lady Athena. Oh, maybe she is Lady Athena. But now I'm thinking Saint Seiya, and no, maybe they're probably, I don't know. You have done quite enough. I can be erased if that is to be my punishment. What good would that do? No, I want you to find Sengrigor at all costs and bring her before me. I must know why she has escaped my call. As you wish, my lady. I thought it was obvious. The stupid parasite thingy bugs. They just latch on to people and eat them. Or maybe not eat them, they just possess them. Because technically, people are just souls in here. It seems to be easier. Oh, they infect your soul. That's kind of scary. So you can have no body and you'll still infect you. Demons! What's one way to cook parasites? Put it in a pot of boiling water. Oh, I just noticed I actually have some skill points. I have 6. I'm not going to spend them. I don't like any of those. Hello, fellow. Beligar. You've done it. I knew you would return with the activated orb. Just as the trader said, it emits a huge amount of electrical energy. Far more than our magnetic pulses do. This is more than enough energy to activate the transporter. Did you see that beacon on top of our pod? Jump up there. Once you're there, use the orb on the charge's central gemstone. It's an inactive material that you can easily recharge to restore the pod's energy. Just a moment. He does like a Akira slide on his horse. That's kind of cool, but kind of funny because it's like a horse. I'm sure he would have just, I don't know, maybe gone into a cartwheel there, a barrel roll. Human, will you spy on us? No, I mean, yes, but for good reason. Soldier, why didn't you tell me about all this? I'm bored stiff in the city. I need action. No need to ask. I'm in on the plan. Together we are strong. Our achievements will go down in history. You won't be coming, humans. Once you activate the transporter for us, we won't have any further need for you. Do you really think we soldiers of Saga are going to let you go up there without backup? You clearly don't know us very well. Right, soldier? Are you really willing to risk your lives to help us? Absolutely. Urka could do with stretching his legs. I'm assuming that's his horse name. Alright, we appreciate Zarka's bravery. I got something to ask in exchange for our help. What is it that you need, human? If we pull this off, I want you to let my friend here keep that sparkly thing. You know, that ball you lit. The spark orb? Yes, that. I have no problem with that. You may keep it. Great, when do we leave? Alright, soldier. When you are ready, jump onto the platform and activate the central gemstone. Oh, we electric. Electric boogaloo. You got it. Power of electricity. The electric orb allows you to apply electricity. Yeah, okay. Smack. Up. 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 You have to use up to use it first, and then you put it in the direction you want to go. That's a bit weird. Now, I do remember a bunch of this because this is where I was stuck on my Archer run when I was playing it beforehand. There's like a couple of power generators in this place that you have to activate using the electric orb thing that we've got, and there was a point where it got bugged, like I got soft locked, like all the generators were on and it's supposed to activate this door, but the door is still locked, like I couldn't get past. And so they did an update for the game where they fixed it so you didn't get soft locked, but it backtracked some of the data, which ended up corrupting my save into a different soft lock, because now the generator, because all the generators got deactivated and you could activate them again, one of the generators was completely unactivatable. it had the power supply thing in there, and you would smack it with electricity to turn it on, and it would just not go on. So I had 2 generators on and one that was just permanently stuck off, and it was just bugged again, and so I gave up on playing the game at that point. So I'm hoping we don't get that issue in this playthrough, because it's completely fresh. And also I've forgotten a lot of the stuff that happened anyway. All I remember is this area, because I was running around it for, like, I don't know, multiple times. Each time they patched it to see if they fixed it, and it was just like, nope, still broken. Anyway. A flying iron castle. How is that possible? It's Laputa, a castle in the sky. No, it's a spaceship. We don't have time to explain the history of our evolution to you, so please try to concentrate on the mission. Of course. Now listen closely. The pirates have disabled almost all of the module systems. But thanks to that orb, you'll be able to clear a path for yourself by recharging different circuits. However, even with the orb, there will still be disabled doors that you'll only be able to open with positively charged V mana minerals. You'll need to find the 4 generators. Yes, there we go, the generators. Try starting with the entrance door. After that, I'll provide you with the minerals. Gentlemen, have you finished? While you were talking, I had an idea. I could scout ahead with Urka and try to find the best routes to those generators. You would have to be able to fly to allow us access. Nearly all the conduits are closed off right now. It's a flying horse, isn't it? Get ready to be amazed. I've been keeping this trick up my sleeve for just this type of situation. Yeah, look, he's flying. It's a Pegasus. A Pegasus. I've never been one for magic, but Urka was blessed with this power when we arrived here. Oh. So it was a regular horse until it got here. Absolutely speechless, aren't you? I imagined as such. Ah, your dog has wings. A horse. Your horse has wings. Proceed with reconnaissance mission. Inform us if you find something. Your reconnaissance mission. I was hoping for a bigger reaction, to be honest. Alright, I shan't hang around any longer. I am off. Stay alert. I'll be back to let you know what I found. Give me control. Give me control. So these are the pirate airship that crash landed here. Save. You want a horror anime like Corpse Party or another? I want another co-op horror game. That's what I want. Like Little Nightmares 3 is going to be a co-op horror game. So I'm going to con... Ooh, can I jump on that? Yeah, I can. Did I say con? I meant I'm going to convince a friend to hopefully play it with me. And I just fell down. Hit me up. You can kind of see the silhouette of the ship from this angle. It kind of looks cool. Almost like a, what is it? One of those cruise ships. But instead of a cruise ship, it's like a flying ship. We're in the flying battery zone. I think these guys are weak to sand. Little electric trails though. That's not going to be fun. Hey, well, look, it's this blue stuff again. We can't do anything with it at the moment. So we've still got 2 elements over here, so I wonder what they are. Go, my robot companion. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I can already feel like there's going to be more of these little escort robot things that you have to do, and then you're going to have to fight stuff at the same time at some point. I hope they don't have like a boss fight with these. That would be kind of annoying. Slap. Ooh, can turn them right the way. The gate is open. Yeah, I don't know. Horror is a bit of a weird subject for me. Like genre-wise. Don't really watch much horror. I don't know. Not really that into it, maybe, but I kind of am at the same time. It's a bit weird. Because I like playing horror games. Horror games are fun. But they don't really get spooked or anything often. Usually it's like a jump scare, and the only reason you get jump scared is because it's kind of like a knee-jerk reaction where it's like, oh, something jumped out of nowhere, and like, you got a surprise. You're not really scared. And unfortunately that's how a lot of games kind of try to scare you. It's like a lack of, I don't know, maybe it's my own lack of feeling tense or thrilled or whatever, when there's like some spooky thing happening or whatnot. I'm just like, I just feel a bit indifferent about it. Maybe that's just me being weird. Because I feel like only in like certain horror movies, for instance, like Saw and whatnot, I don't like watching those because it's just gross. There's like so much gore and whatnot, and I'm not really into that. I need a bomb. Woo! There we go. But if it was like, genuinely like, oh my goodness, I'm so scared, then maybe. Maybe I would be a bit more keen to watch more of those sort of things, but nah. That's why I like watching horror anime though. If it's got like a bit of a twist to it. Like Dark Gathering is not really that scary, but it's still pretty interesting. I do like it. Speaking of Dark Gathering, kind of unrelated actually. I was thinking about the One Piece live action again. I still really want to. I don't think I'll watch the anime ever, but the live action I really enjoyed. So I'm kind of looking forward to the second season, which they've already said they've pretty much been making this whole time. Who knows how long it will take though. Ow. Pick that. Why can't I jump up here? Something's preventing me? No. Just pushing the button too fast. Okay. We actually came from there, we don't need to go that way. Whee! This reminds me of, was it Flying Battery Zone? From, Sonic 3. Oh, it heals him. Ow! Ow! Again. Now see, that would have been a lot more painful to deal with if I was using the archer. But because I'm not... Oh wait, I saw a chest. Give me. But because we're using the wizard man, we have auto-targeting, homing bullets. Ooh. We can be as acrobatic as we like. We don't have to think about it too much. Ow, that hit. I've fallen. But I can still get up. Thankfully. You there. Give me your healing jubblies. Smack a box. Get a health. Boot. Hey, look at that. Whee. I love slasher horror, but horror never gets me anymore. That's kind of how I feel. It's never been super scary or anything. I kind of have to rely on reactions from my friends. Like that, I have 2 of them are terrible with anything horror related. Hence why I really wanted to play Dead Space 3 with one of them, and we were going to and do it on stream, but bloody flippin' Dead Space 3 have stuffed their multiplayer ability, so it's got to put on hold till they, well, I say till they fix it, but it's more like if they fix it. And I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Ow. I need something to hit. We might try a few other ways to fix it. Which might involve using like some local area network program. Kind of fake that we're using a LAN, even though we're like using it across the internet. We might be able to get it to work that way, we're hoping. We just haven't had time to try it, because we have been very busy. Like he's had this week off, so technically we could maybe give it a go over the weekend or something, I don't know. Push the button. Hey you, wake up. Hang on, have I? Yeah, I have. This is probably going to go to that door I couldn't open. Move! Move! You're so slow! In terms of like other games I'm gonna stream, because I've been thinking about it while I've been playing this slightly. I know I mentioned Shadow Warrior 3. Probably will start that one tomorrow. Another one that I haven't finished yet is Spyro the Dragon Trilogy. But I uninstalled that recently because I needed space, and I was like, wow, I haven't been playing this anytime soon, so. But I might just uninstall Armored Core temporarily, because I haven't really been playing it much off stream, even though I finished it. Well, I have finished it, so it's, you know, kind of a given that probably won't play as much. But there's still a bunch of stuff I would like to do in it, because it was a pretty good game. Collect all the parts and whatnot. Maybe try a bit of PvP and whatnot. So I'm not super big on that. I don't think I used my double jump. No, I did. I have electric boogaloo. Dippy grab. Okay. Ah, yep. Shit. Grab that. Jump across. Nope. Didn't make it. Hop, 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 hop. Here we go. Jump up here. Now if we slide down. Jump. Double jump. What? Why don't you let me double jump? I didn't even use my double jump once I got up here. I just jumped. Ah, yeah. You can't double jump off of a wall for some reason. Weird. We must need a dash or something, which we'll probably get here. To the vents again. Speaking of vents, I was playing, I was reading I was reading a manga that was actually pretty interesting. It was one of those, well, I say manga, but it was a manhwa, so a Korean manga. Again, reincarnated to something, as they do. But it was interesting because he was reincarnated as like an alien, so it was kind of like reverse horror. It's actually pretty interesting. I've only read like the first couple of chapters, but I'm pretty into it because we're on the topic of horror anyway. Paralyzed. Ah, shocking. What if I become electric? Wait, what? How do I get up here? Oh. Silly question. Ah, no. Bloop. Taste the power of my wand. Ow. No, don't come back. Do I really need to heal? I might do. Onwards, little drone. Ooh. Is this a teleporter? Bibbidi bobbidi. Thought he would repair that crystal, but maybe I can just smack it. Hey, it's our friends. But what was I saying? Yes. It basically, he starts out as like this little alien xenomorph creature, like a facehugger looking thing, combined with a scorpion. And he has to, eat things to become stronger. But because this world that he's been reincarnated to was originally a game he was playing, so there's like, it's all sci-fi. So there's multiple races. It's like an elven psychic race. There's a human megacorp sort of race. There's also a split human faction. So there's like a megacorp, which is like kind of evil neutral. This, what do you call them? Danger dogs or something weird like that. They're like a pirate faction, and then there's another one. It's like pretty much the good human faction, where they're like heroes of justice or some nonsense like that. They didn't really say much about that one. They just spoke about the Megacorp one so far. But he, the one he's reincarnated, the Xenomorph race, is like the weakest out of all of them. Well, at least they start the weakest because they're like little face grabs and they can get killed quite easily, sort of thing. But once they get past that phase, they can evolve into like a juvenile sort of xenomorph with legs that they, more humanoid shape, that they can walk around and like rip the face off of things with their two hands instead. So it gets pretty crazy. But that's all I've gotten up to at the moment, where he's just evolved into like a juvenile xenomorph creature. And he's, he was originally human, so he kind of thinks like, oh, I don't really want to have to kill this thing or person, but I kind of need to eat or whatnot. And the first time he like gets a taste of like actual meat, flesh from like a cat, yes, because yes, he ate a cat first. He just goes nuts. He's like, it's effing delicious. Oh my, just yep. And the same thing kind of happens when he gets a taste of... Well, actually, no. The same thing doesn't happen when he gets a taste of human flesh, so... Still pretty good, though. What was it called? reincarnated as an evolving xenomorph or something. I think it was called something really random like that. But it's a pretty good read because it's like a reverse horror game. Reverse horror. Kind of like that, was it Carry On game where you were running around as the horror creature and everybody else is trying to kill you and survive. That was a fun little game. I probably won't stream that because I played it like when it came out. Back when I had, a reliable income. But I digress. I'm getting like way off topic and I'm just yapping a game while staring at a flipping chat screen, so I should do that. But first, I will go over what you were just saying, Felix. So, Hime's anime watch got shut down and they're doing a collab with Ruby. They're going to be playing Plate Up. Oh, who's Ruby? I do not know who this Ruby person is. But I'm assuming Hime is, the Crunchyroll Hime. Also, the VTuber model is going to be cheapy and you might keep the zombie thing. Oh, for your one. I see. Because that, what was that PNG YouTuber short you had on your other channel? Was that what you were thinking of using? Or did you get someone, commission that for you? Or, because I thought that one was pretty good. Unless that wasn't your one, I don't know. Maybe you just doing a short for another VTuber. Anyhow, back to game. Well done. We have restored basic systems in this area. Use the transporter to proceed to your path. On your path. Here are the positively charged Vimana minerals. Remember, we must place them in the 4 generators in order to gain access to the main control. We are counting on strength, human. You've got 4 positively charged Vimana minerals. This Vimana mineral must be placed. Yeah, slap it in the generator and then give it a smack. I think don't need to go that way. Alright, so the heck. Slap a generator. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the right because it puts us right back at the beginning. And then I can use the save thing. Save. Wunderbar. Then we'll go back. Zoom. And then from here, I guess we'll try out the floating module. Hit the button. Click, click, clonk. Throw some pocket sand at this bird. Ow! I jumped right into it. I love doing this, just like jumping and throwing your little homing bullets everywhere. Ow! I keep catching it like an idiot. Stop it. Stop it, brain. Just can't stop the jump and shoot. Maybe that's what we'll play. We'll play some jump and shoot. I want to get flippin' Mega Man Battle Network, but it's still like, it's on sale. I think the sale ends very soon. But it's still pretty expensive. I'm just like, It's cheaper than what it originally was, which was like flipping $90 or something for the collection. At the moment, it was like 30% off, so it was down to like 60. Is it still on that price? Don't know. But there's a instead, there's a shoot 'em up sale going on, and I was like, ooh, I wouldn't mind playing a shoot 'em up. So I might have a look through that after the stream, and then maybe pick up a cheap one from there if it's any good. Yeah. Yeah, these things are super annoying. I'm glad I have homing bullets to just throw at it. Oh my goodness, it's coming at me while I'm making my back. Get out of here. Oh, I can't quite reach it. Yeah, I need that dash, that aerial dash, whenever we get it. I'm pretty sure we get it here. Kick. Oh, not kick, rummage. Rummage in the man's dead corpse. Oh, this looks interesting. Hey, look at that, that's cool. I loved playing Hollow Knight for the cool little mechanics they had like this, where you can just like jump on this, grab it, and be like, oh look, escalator. Wall that brings you up. Disappeared. Where'd he go? Well, I can't go up there because there's that door thing there. Okay, activate. And you finally chosen what I like on the pink hoodie, a dead fish. How are you gonna do that? Oh! Look at that. Look at that. Those moves. Are you kind of gonna stylize it a bit so that it looks like kind of cartoony-ish? Or is it gonna be like super realistic looking? Because that could be kind of cool as well. Ah, yes. Here we go. I don't know where that dude has disappeared to, but it's getting really annoying with this little summon things. The door ahead. The cheesecake is still part of the law. Good. Good to know. Man, that makes me hungry again, talking about food. I have only had like that muesli bar that I usually have for breakfast. So I usually get hungry about now, 2 hours in. It's not like I can eat anything on stream. That's just... I'm not into that. I know some people are into those mukbang sort of eating streams, but it's just weird. I don't like to hear people munching on food in my ear. Just because at university there was this one dude who would always eat with his mouth open, and it was loud and crunchy, and it was so frustrating because we'd have to literally tell the dude, hey man, can you please like close your mouth when you're eating, because it's so bloody loud. And it's not like he breathes through his mouth either. He just, for some reason, would eat with his mouth open. It's just like, you're spraying food particles everywhere. Please stop it. It's disgusting. Oh. Now get this way, not that way. Whee! Yes, cheesecake is still part of the law, and the law changed to once human turned lab experiment brain put into an orange cat, they got killed and then brought back like Frankenstein. Ah. A very animatable sort of intro you could do for that. Wow, look at that. I didn't even think there was a little... Oh, hey. Look, there he is. Is he weak to electric? No. Dang it. I should have just stayed on sand. Well. I think this is probably the worst enemy type I've ever fought. On this game, at least. He just buggers off when he feels like it. We see like a little red flash of where he was or is. Get up, drone. Work faster. Ah! No, come back. Silly little flying thingamajiggies. Back. Foul beast. Now I can smell food. Send help. I can smell burnt toast. Isn't that like... What if you smell burnt toast, you've got a... having a heart attack? No, it wasn't a heart attack. It was something in your head, wasn't it? Actually, no, maybe that is real toast. That sounds like real toast, not burnt toast. I'm hungry now. I am truly hungry. I'm going to get something out of this. I should have jumped on top of that and taken a ride up. My foolishness. You cannot carry this. Okay, well then I'll drink one. Here we are. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. You just hit the 2-hour mark. Because, well... Still got so much work to do. I'm not even kidding, it's been like a couple of weeks now. And there's still heaps to do. Like, it's probably going to take like the remainder of this week just to finish this one section I'm working on at the moment. And that's not including what I have to do next week. Because next week I have to be animating. I need to be animating. So I've got to kind of rig a little bit of character stuff before I can even do that. Oh look, here's this mongrel. Finally, we've ended his existence. So yes, my suffering is forever endless. But it's just me working on it as well at the moment, so it's not like I've got heaps of other people helping me or anything. Though it's a bit rough. It's doable. But because I have to make everything by hand from scratch, it takes a lot longer. Unlike if you were just going and grabbing assets off of interwebs, which is easy to do. But you have to deal with like certain use copyrights and whatnot for doing that as well, and it's so yeah, we just... Oh, does that squash me? Yes, it was going to squash me. So I said yes, we were doing it all by hand. Or I'm doing it all by hand. I don't mind though, I actually enjoyed it. I prefer making stuff manually by hand anyway. Because it's not only good practice, but it's also so that you can make your own library of assets and whatnot. if need be. Which is what I was kind of doing anyway before I was doing this little project. I say little, but it's definitely doesn't feel little. I was the Flying Horseman. Hello again, my little friend. Have you seen just how amazing this machine is? And they say they don't use magic. I wonder how they keep it floating. Electricity and some generators, probably using these minerals as some sort of extraction device where they convert particles inside of the mineral and then extract the energy that is used to do said action or something or other like that. I don't know. I almost forgot. All the excitement I've located the generators. Unfortunately, without that toy of yours, no one can access them. Give me your map. I'll mark their whereabouts for you. Another settlement needs our help. I'll mark it on your map. Oh, here's one. Is that it? Are we for real? No, there's another one there. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, this is a big area. It's a bit awkward to see the whole thing. What's a generator? You'll thank me when we're back on terra firma. Since we're up in the air, I'm going to take the opportunity to have a look. Have a look good. There we go, another typo. A good look at the area. I'm sure General Brigade will find it useful to have an idea of what surrounds us in this world. Be good, and above all, be careful. If it looks like this air pirate thing is no joke, there's a flying boat that keeps them anchored. We're off. Giddy up, Kirker. Oh, it was Ruby from RWBY. That Ruby. Oh. They turned her into a streamer to try and garner more attention because the show has been doing pretty bad lately. Is that the is that the whole intention of that? I'm assuming. Whoa! Good thing. I thought I was going to get squished. Oh, this doesn't move. Quick. Hey! Oh, duck! Duck! Oh, goose! Unnecessarily got hit there. Pew, pew, pew. Singing the opening could be a brain. Oh gosh. I'm trying to read here. Ah, no. He's got to escape. Stupid damn thing. Ah. Oh well. I guess I will be haunted by these little beggars. It's not too bad with the mage, at least. It'd be terrible if it was with the other two, though, because one of them's literally point blank. Ah! Oh! Grab the edges. That's probably not a good idea. What the? Is that gonna squish me? Okay, it didn't. I was a wee bit worried. Kind of a sneaky way to go around that, though. Come on. Come up here so I can blast you. There we are. And well, I was reading before I got distracted by those little particle thingies. I was thinking that it could be brain falls into cat's head. The top of the head closes on the brain. Electric hiss the cat, and then the eyes open. That indeed could work quite well. Depends how well. I just need to stop using that word. It's like depends on this, depends on that. but it is the descriptive word I am currently in need of using and for this specific context. But yes, kind of depends like how you're going to animate it. So you can do it in like a Blender 3D, or you're just going to use like a 2D animation application, like maybe slap it in After Effects and animate it in that, or you could even animate the 2D side of it in Blender. If you just do like a couple of still renders and just occlude the background, or make the background transparent. If you wanted to do it that way, you could. It is probably easier than animating a 3D model, at least, because you can kind of just pose your character in 3D, do a still render of it from certain angles, and then just cut up the image and move it about. But that also feels like a lot of effort, so I don't know. Save game. But I think, yeah, for now, I will stop here. It's actually 3 PM for me. Like, usually it would be 2 PM by this time. But because of the whole hour forward sort of thing, it is a bit rough. Oh, excuse me. The stretching. Do the twist. Anyhow, probably from tomorrow onwards, I'll be starting my streams a bit an hour earlier because of bloody daylight savings. Curse it. So for me, it will be at the usual time, but for you, it might be like an hour earlier. So apologies if that is a bit annoying. I will still try to stream same hours, of course, though. And I'll figure out what I want to stream tomorrow, because I haven't quite decided yet. I'm still kind of tossing up in my head. Shadow Warrior 3, or maybe Mega Man Zero, or maybe something else, like that one of those shoot 'em ups, possibly. If I see a good deal, I'll be like, ooh. Because I saw Souldiering, actually, which was the shoot 'em up I played on stream a while back, is getting one final update before it gets a sequel, and I was like, my goodness, it must be year of indie sequels, because Souldiring's getting a sequel, Grime is getting a sequel, which is another game we played on stream not that, a while back, and they just had like a DLC thing for that not too long ago too. Like, funnily enough, that DLC came out right after I finished streaming Grime. I was like, oh, of course, now it comes out. So, I don't know, we could also go through Grime again, because I was thinking of doing it. Because the New Game Plus stuff basically makes all the bosses have altered movesets for your New Game Plus, because you've kept all the gear from your previous playthrough. And then there's like some new bosses in it. But I don't know, I might just do that off stream. And then maybe play Grime 2 when that comes out, which looks good. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I ranted quite a bit in this playthrough, so apologies for that. I did get some very sidetracked. And may you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.